Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Jeff Thompson, founder and CEO of RCAT Holdings, which provides products, services, and solutions to the drone industry through its 4 wholly owned subsidiaries, and also recently uplisted to Nasdaq in April of this year. Jeff, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
All right, you got it. And give us an overview of the drone industry as it stands right now.
Yeah, the entire drone industry, not just RCAT, but the entire drone industry started to accelerate into some pretty explosive growth last year, actually caused by the pandemic. There was everyone realized that drones could do a lot of things for and not touch people. So almost everyone had a really good start to the year last year, and then that just followed through to everyone realizing that we're finally at the stage for drones to do what they're supposed to do, and they're starting to do a lot of work and important things. All the way to like almost every stadium you go to is now cleaned by a drone to clean you from COVID. So there's lots of great things we're doing.
What
industries, but it's very explosive right now.
What types of solutions does RCAT provide?
Yeah, so as you've mentioned, we've done 5 acquisitions in the last year. We're going to continue to do acquisitions going into next year, but we're trying to give a complete package for anyone that uses drones for commercial purposes. So we have goggle company that you wear the goggles, like you see the racing drone guys, they all wear our goggles. We have an inspection company, Skypersonic, which we just announced a 5-year deal with NASA to do a simulation on Mars. We have Teal Drones, which is one of 4 companies that can sell to the Department of Defense, which is a pretty exciting company that does everything from public safety to the Pentagon. They're also selling to NASA. But where the total solution is to make sure that any commercial operator, we can get them up in using any drone as easy as possible. We want to be the easy button for commercial operators.
Right. And Jeff, that NASA win that you were just talking about, that was recent. That was just announced, I believe, last week or the week before.
Yeah, just last Monday. Yep.
Right. So let's talk about going forward, the market and revenue catalyst in the drone industry. Where do you see that coming from in the next 6 months?
Yeah, we actually do. We have a lot of catalysts that are happening now. One of them is the infrastructure bill. Our infrastructure portion of our business, the inspection business is a $20 billion market today. When they pass the infrastructure bill, there's about 617,000 bridges that need to be repaired. So that means they need to be inspected. 3.5 million miles of sewer that need to be inspected. I could go on and on about infrastructure that's going to need to be inspected. So the inspection business is going to be pretty tremendous next year. And then on the Department of Defense front and public safety front for us, there was a recent bill that just went through the Senate, 6832, which is unusual bipartisan bill, to ban all Chinese drones for the next 5 years. So once that gets through the House, that would be a huge catalyst. Public safety spends over $20 million on Chinese drones right now. So someone would have to fill that gap every month, and we hope that's us.
Yeah, so interesting. I mean, if we look at what's happening right now and we talk about supply chain issues and getting all of this equipment around the world, it's interesting to hear that there's bipartisan support to have this done internally and to become more independent when it comes to the type of technology that we're using.
Absolutely. We also we recently did a financing over the summer to prepare for all of this, and now we just moved in to a brand new facility in Utah that's 3 or 4 times bigger than our old manufacturing line to build the production line for the Teal drone, which is made in USA. We'll probably also take over the construction of the Skypersonic drone and put that also there. So we are bringing back U.S. manufacturing to the drone industry, which literally got crushed by cheap Chinese drones 5 years ago.
All right, Jeff, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.